Glad to see you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today, we are finishing House of the Dragon Season 2. We are getting into the finale. That is right. It is time to close off the season, and it'll be interesting to see what comes ahead. Of course, this will be a reaction to the finale. If you're new here, my name is Cam. This is Zay. Now, what happened previously? Well, some of you may know that we were able to react to that together in person, and we had basically Vermithor and Silverwing get claimed. So Vermithor got claimed by, apparently his name is Hugh Hammer, who we learned was the
cousin of Armand Hammer.
No. Who? Armand Hammer? Okay.
He said who?
No. Yeah, so he's the cousin of Daemon and Viserys. So
Yes.
that is interesting, and Vermithor has chosen him. And then we have apparently the other guy's name was Ulf. And Ulf was on Silverwing. Yes. Now in the last episode, we mistaken the ending. The ending, we kind of thought like, oh, Rhaenyra sent him over there to kind of bait, you know, Vhagar out into the open type of situation, see what they can do. Our editor and a coworker of mine believes that wasn't the case, and I kind of probably agree with them now in hindsight, which was, it was probably more that Ulf kind of just ended up over there because he couldn't control Silverwing. And when Aemon and Vhagar followed him back to Dragonstone, Rhaenyra was kind of like what's going on, and then kind of sees Vhagar turn around and is like, oh yeah, like kind of like an Avengers Assembled moment. Our editor kind of I'm
not gonna lie, I disagree. Personally, for me, I don't see it that way. To me, yes, it seemed like he was not controlled. However, it didn't seem like that was just luck of the draw. Oh, he flew back and they were like, what's going on? That felt way more like a, like,
I thought
can
so
we lure
too.
it? That's what I'm sticking to my guns on that. Let us know
at this
down
point,
below.
not sure. Regardless, Vhagar and Aemon are aware of what's going on in Dragonstone, and they now have two riders, and Rhaenyra is aware of it as well. So it's got to be crazy this episode. I mean, the finale of the last season was absolutely insane, arguably the most insane of the season. What's going to go down? I don't know. In the little picture, when you click on the episode, Rhaenyra is wearing a crown. I don't know if that's one that they made. I don't know if I recognize the crown. I think it was Viserys's crown that she was wearing. But it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. That could be a dream. Who knows? I'm expecting some battle in this one. I'm hoping not too many dragons die. But if I could say one thing I want Vhagar dead. Okay, I love dragons. Vhagar's got to go this episode. If he doesn't, shit's gonna go crazy. Vhagar has too high of a dragon body count. You have to sacrifice one for the many. Vhagar, gotta go. With that being said, Zay, anything you want to say before we jump into this?
No, interesting take, I will say, on that final scene. Again, sticking to my guns in that, I just feel like in that situation, it didn't seem unplanned. He seemed like he doesn't know how to ride a dragon for sure, but definitely didn't seem like Rhaenyra was like, oh, what's going on? It definitely seemed like she popped up like, damn it, like he was right there, you know, type of thing, because he saw them. So
I mean, look, at this point, I don't know, because there's varying opinions, but I mean, that's how we interpret it at the moment for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, regardless, let us know down below. Super excited to get into this. Can't believe that we are at the finale now. I mean, this flew by. But, you know, geez, I don't want it to end because I know we have to wait so long for the next season. So let's hop into it. I'm ready.
One more thing. People did mention that the idea with Jace last episode, we got it where it was like, he's concerned about people questioning his ability to ride a dragon. Yeah, or ability to become king. It's more of the fact that it's not like they would doubt that he's Rhaenyra's son, but it
Okay.
would be like they would definitely um basically people he's not black, right? So people know like people are like,
Okay.
yeah, he's not really Leonor's son or whatever type of
Oh,
situation.
okay.
But the fact that he can ride a dragon kind of claims like, is as weak as an argument it is, it's something as to why he's able, he's clearly Valyrian and Targaryen or whatever. But the idea is that if other Targaryen bastards are able to ride the dragons, then at what point do they say, well, maybe I should be king or something like that?
Okay.
That's kind of what I read, but it's the same idea. Basically, his claim gets weakened through that process. But with that being said, guys, look, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below, subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this or various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of you, even farther ahead in the form of full-length reactions, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Also, if you want to potentially become a Big Bite member, where you can suggest one full-length reaction to a movie of your choice once a month that may or may not make it as edited reaction on YouTube, you can check that out on Patreon. Again, the link is in the description. Let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into the finale of season 2 of House of the Dragon. The episode title has not come out yet because it just released. Oh gosh, the didgeridoo. Actually, I don't know what instrument this is.
I was like,
oh,
is
it's
that
a monkey!
100 of your golden dragons.
I mean, they're just they're so cool as pets if you're allowed to have one.
I could not produce such a coin.
It is hollow stuff from the mouth of a Lannister.
Yeah, that's not a really good argument.
Yeah.
Give us the stepstones.
That's an insane hair color.
A fleet of warships, then. Sailing at your command, they would break the blockade and hold the passage.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter how many ships you have.
Dragons.
Dragons.
One more condition.
Wine.
The commander of our fleet must agree to go with you.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, okay.
All right.
I will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
Fucking all right. Put him up. Fucking.
He said, let me just...
At what?
Fighting, dipshit. What do you think?
Oh,
dragon riding. No, that's a crazy shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's Vagar. I don't know how to feel
Yeah,
about
but it
this.
was such a sick
It was
shot.
sick. It was.
I must ask you, Your Grace, to steel yourself. We must leave King's Landing quickly, and we will not return for some time.
What?
Elaborate.
Do I look like I can
Pretender has
stand?
found 3 new riders for her dragons.
That's impossible.
In other words, we're fucked. We need to leave.
We have to get out of here.
I am the king. Why must I run?
Because you will
Because
get
the
cooked
intrusion
alive.
is going to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. Your brother already tried.
That's... Honestly, I'm glad someone finally shot him straight about it.
I shall take him prisoner.
Sure, try it. He has the biggest dragon, but let's do that.
When Rhaenyra descends on you with her 7 dragons and you without Vagar, what then?
He's being very careful about, like, he's not insulting him, but he's also like, look, it's not realistic.
Yeah.
You want to take me to Essos to live with the goat fuckers.
Or die and burn here, I guess.
My dragon is dead.
Oh no, Sunfire died.
My cock is destroyed. Did they tell you that?
Oh, good. You won't be fucking any goats then.
I can't even piss without it running down my leg.
They will be tired of
Damn.
endless deprivation.
He has a vagina now. Just... My cock is burnt. That's just all he keeps talking about is his dick.
Aegon the Victorious, risen from the ashes.
Yo, he's like, yo, take a lesson from the dinosaur age, hide in a little hole like a little mammal, right? When the meteor comes and explodes everything, we'll come out and take over the planet. But in the meantime, we need to get in our hole.
Remove your feet from the table.
I'd rather not. He's the Prince of.
Yeah, but also, yeah, why is he talking? Why is
Prince
Ulf talking
Jacaerys
Korea?
Valani.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Put those fucking feet down.
Dragon riders, both. You and I. Cut from the same
Oh,
cloth.
this is the
He's not
okay,
wrong.
You're judging right at it.
But he is not wrong.
The so-called Prince Regent has burned Sharppoint down to its stones. If you hinder our efforts through sloth or unreadiness, I will see you hanged and your body fed to the dogs in the street.
Okay, Jace.
Now, honestly, I'm with Jason this. He's
No, I understand, but positive reinforcement, not negative reinforcement.
Fuck no, because the way he was chilling, feet on the table, in my mother's, your queen's home.
I will never serve the usurpers or the whelps of Old Town. But there are battles to be fought.
Ah, Weirwood Tree. We always had good times around these things.
Rhaenyra will chart her own course, for good or ill.
But you are a leader of men.
Yeah, but it'd be so good if we were all combined.
I was happier before I was queen.
Yeah, that's how it goes, I think.
I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
Aemond. I do not wish to fight.
Our wishes must take second place now to what is necessary.
She'll die. She will 100%.
She will die, yeah.
She will die. She cannot fly a dragon.
Your sister is still the queen.
As you were once. And you see now what is the consequence of your weakness. We are in peril today more than yesterday.
Look at the consequence of your weakness. You're spiraling, man.
Yeah.
Basest fury at your own humiliation.
Imagine trying to drag your own sister to die. Just because you have the biggest dragons, I mean everyone else has better dragons. Like, yo, what?
No longer our rule that is threatened. Our very lives, would you not have us prevail?
Not like this.
He's like, fuck! That's what he's thinking.
I would have loved it. Just shot. Just screams.
Ugh.
She doesn't like you, you fucking bitch. I hate him.
Steward's son from Dawn. Fucking the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
She saved my life, once from the headsman's axe and once from myself. Since then, she has been the beacon I follow.
Don't let him sweet talk you. Just chop his head off.
Oh my gosh, this dude Hightower.
Everyone's so fucking soft, man. Just chop his head off.
Do not think I have no shame in me, sir.
You don't have shame for banging her?
Desire for women has brought me grief after grief.
Oh.
Wait. Fucking piss y'all, brother. Shut up.
The dragons dance, and men are like dust under their feet.
Yeah, good. You belong there.
We march now toward our annihilation. To die will be a kind of relief.
Damn. Well, you know, here's the thing, honestly. I appreciate that he understands the threat for what it is, because the only thing more annoying than him would be him that thinks he can take on a dragon. So, honestly...
Yeah, but then he might be dumb enough to go die.
Well, he just, I mean, he's still saying, like, hey, let's just go fucking, let's end this now. Let's...
Oh, God. Oh, Lord, get out of the mud.
Oh. Was that SA? Could that be SA? They should have just cut to this after they said one more condition. Oh, damn!
Yeah. That would have been cool.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh!
You have impressed me, Lord Timon.
You will testify to the worth of the ambassador by agreeing to his most...
Oh, they're gonna bang, for sure.
Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies?
I'm
sorry,
you know what? Keep your army.
I'm sorry, is your army from Night of the Living Dead?
Do you reject the hospitality?
Let me make this very clear for you. Yes.
They might bang, but just know he's not in any control. She's driving every second of it. Just
be pleased to sail at your side. And my captain's with me.
To the gullet on the morrow!
Okay. All right.
No, they're for the opposite side. All right, really.
Well, I mean, he went through a lot to get this. So
True, he did. He did go through a fucking shit ton.
Oh, before you go.
No, you're right. I'll sit down. My bad.
You are a handsome man.
Oh no.
I wish to have children by you.
He has no choice. He has no choice. I told you they're gonna bang, but she's in control. I said it.
I want you to fuck my wives.
How many words do you have?
13. Just, welcome.
Taming a dragon's thirsty work.
I don't like how comfortable Ulf is.
I have entrusted you with a power only few have known.
No, you didn't. The dragons did.
What side are you on?
We must strike while we have the advantage. Learn your beasts and your commands. You will fly in 2 days' time.
I'm sorry.
You will have no choice but to surrender.
You wish for us to kill innocent?
They're not innocent.
But it cannot be helped.
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess they're trying to,
Yeah.
more power, but that's also, ugh.
Damon has raised his army, but Sir Simon fears treachery.
I will not allow it.
They kept saying Damon will die at Arenold.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What is that? Are we playing Oh Dear? What is that? Get that dear human shit out of here.
There are omens here for those who seek them.
Okay.
You do not scoff?
I'm no longer inclined to.
Do you wish then to learn what is given to you?
What does that mean though?
All your life you've sought to command your own fate, but today you are ready.
Thought she grabbed his dick. I'm not gonna lie, but they said he said grabbed his hand, so that's why I was like, okay. Do you want to learn what's given to you? Just fucking. Oh.
Okay. What does this
Blood?
mean, though?
Oh, 3-eyed raven. Oh, it's White Walkers.
What?
Three dragons.
Oh, that's Danny.
That's Danny, yeah.
Did he just see everything? Is he like Bran? Is he a 3-eyed raven or just a warg or
Might be a warg.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Thanks, Joe.
It's all a story.
Yeah, but can you change the story? Or is it just fate?
And you're but one part in it.
Like, is he just seeing, so this is just like inevitable shit?
You know your part.
And that's Helena. Is Helena actually speaking to him? Because we know Helena's weird.
Yeah.
Come with me. To Harrenhal.
You're only saying this because you have Vagar. Like, literally, if you were not driving the biggest dragon in the world, you would not be.
He's taking a more subtle approach.
Yeah. But he wouldn't be this gung-ho about it if he was riding something smaller. You know what I mean?
Will
In my
you burn
opinion.
me as you did Aegon?
That is a lie.
I saw it. You burned him. And you let him fall.
What you say is treason.
Yeah, right.
Aegon will be king again. You'll be dead.
Oh, don't say that.
You were swallowed up in the god's eye. And you were never seen again.
All right, well, the eye thing is a little sensitive, but...
I could have you killed.
It wouldn't change anything.
Damn. If someone says something to me like that, that would actually genuinely scare me. Because if I'm like,
he is genuinely frightened.
To be like, I could get you killed. They're like, that won't change anything. You will die. It's like, I won't have you killed. Let's see.
Oh, they're getting Syraxes.
Answer my call. Dragon.
I'd be running too. I don't care whose side I'm on.
I don't give a fuck whose dragon it is.
Yeah.
That could be our dragon. As soon as I see it, I'm like, dragon. Just I'm running inside.
Message gave me much concern.
Yes, I must admit I had reason to fear. But come see for yourself.
He's become a tree now. No.
That is fear. That is, oh, fuck. Nah, that's terrifying. That shit posting up above you? Yeah, nah.
Oh, geez. He's really making himself known to this.
Yeah, this is, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you.
That seems rather a lapse in foresight.
Wow.
Don't even talk to me about foresight.
They're sworn to me.
And to whom are you sworn?
Right in front of everybody.
Yeah. They were quiet. Now she's like, now let me ask this loud. Who are you sworn to? He's gonna say himself. She's got it, right? Oh, don't change languages now.
Sola Armazis.
He knows the grander picture now.
Yeah.
The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose you.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off guard. I thought for sure this was not happening.
Well, those visions got
you are
him.
The true queen, Rhaenyra.
Got him in line.
First of her name.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you know what I mean? After seeing everything he's done so far, I still didn't know if he's gonna be too hard-headed.
Until death. Or the end of our story.
That's huge. That's huge for the side. Oh my God, they're stacking up. They now have Daemon, Harrenhal, all the damn, all the dragons that they have.
There will be no mercy! We fight for our queen!
Yeah! Let's go. Yes, that was hype. That was hype as shit, man. Daemon came through in the exact opposite way that I thought he was going to. I thought for sure it was going to create a three-way war.
Imagine she leaves and he's like, you guys did great. She bought it.
Listen, let me
you
tell
on the
you.
other hand, come here.
Grade A actors, you. Big guy's like.
Men find you distant. You cannot lead if you do not inspire.
I never asked to lead, as you well know.
Yep, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
You have been given a position to which all who serve here aspire.
I will endeavor to improve myself.
Homie, you're not getting the
I am trying to help you.
Yeah, like he's trying to spare. He's just trying to get you out of there, bro. I don't think he's trying to like make you want to do it.
Is this the help you offer after all these years?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to get him out of there. I think he's trying to say like, I'm trying to like,
you
know, make up for what my absence, give you a higher rank, all this stuff.
And I watched the man beside me walk past with his son and heir.
Damn.
Wow.
Choosing sweetmeats to eat after supper by the fire.
I can't. Oh my gosh.
Now you wish to suddenly to scatter the crumbs of your favor.
Collis, you gotta.
I'll continue as I began, alone.
What? That was insane.
That was great. That was insanely intense. Probably, arguably, definitely my favorite dialogue, I think, of the episode so far. But arguably
season,
top of the season. Yeah, for sure. That's the one.
Was it the one?
Don't get burnt alive.
Yeah, you're gonna need some stairs, honey.
No, she just starts running up the stairs. Just like
Begging your pardon, Your Grace.
in the middle of the night.
I had to see you. My husband, my father, my lover, my son.
The incorruptible queen sullies herself with a lover.
Do not judge me for what you yourself have done.
I love how the
You're
tables
not in a position
turned.
to talk, Allison.
Walked outside the walls of the city and I felt a weight lifted from me.
How lovely for you.
I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
It's too late.
Yeah, I mean...
You're coming here now?
City's burned, armies march, and you wish to wash your hands.
Yeah, it's a noble cause. Like, I want to take my daughter and go, but it's also like you've been cornered into the wall, and now you're making this decision.
Mm-hmm.
Aemon will soon fly to join Cole in the Riverlands. If you come then to King's Landing, I will see to it that our guards throw down their arms. We will open the gates. We will shed no blood.
I don't know if you can trust this, though.
Yeah, it seems like a trap.
If I am to take the throne, I must put an end to the opposition. I must take Aegon's head.
Wow.
Will you shrink from what you set out to do, or will you see it through?
I mean, you're asking
A
a
son
lot
for
of
a
her.
son.
Oh my God! All the way back to the name of the first episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
You fly to the Red Keep in 3 days' time, and you take your throne. I cast myself on the mercy of a friend who once loved me.
I don't know.
History will paint you a villain.
Let them think what they must. I am at last myself, with no ambition greater than to walk where I please and to breathe the open air.
I don't know. I don't know.
If she's lying or planning something here, I don't think she is.
The
But
same
if
shit
she
that went and
is,
banged your father to get a fucking claim. So I don't know. I don't know if I trust her. You think now she has a soft heart after banging your father to jump you and like to do everything she did here? Now we're like, you know what? You're right.
Could you imagine she goes to Daemon and is like, "You wouldn't believe it. We're good," and Daemon's like, "No, do not listen to that."
Daemon would be like, "Kill her and the rest of them. They're the reasons that we've lost all we've lost." That's what
Daemon
I would
would
say.
be like, "It's a trap." That's what Daemon would
Yeah.
be thinking. Like,
well, I would just be thinking too. It's like they're also the reason we've lost anything we've lost. Like, understand they are still the opposition. You're not even friends with her anymore, for real. No way they're gonna end us with them suiting up, right?
I don't think it's ending.
Right? We got to get some sort of action. No, I think they're gonna blue ball us. I think they're setting us up for these marches and shit, and we're not gonna get anything else.
Which one is that?
Yeah, who is
Is
that?
that Silverwing?
That's
Ooh, the Stark banners.
the Starks. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The Reigns of Castamere playing. I love that. They've all got their armies.
Yeah.
What is she up to though? I don't know.
I don't trust Allison. I really don't.
And then there's these guys.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got these boys. Hell yeah.
Whoa!
What are you?
It's got like claws.
That thing's sick.
Oh, finally, Otto. Was he in
Is he in a
prison?
cage? Yeah, he's in a prison.
Oh, they're
going
going.
to Essos, right?
Yeah.
It's smart. It's smart. It really is smart. He's not safe there, especially if a
but
war's about to break out.
How does that work with the offer? She needs his head.
That's probably why she's not for real. I need to take his head. Well, he's not even going to be there, so. Not gonna lie, not my favorite episode. Good episode,
I'm sorry.
but not my favorite. I got some opinions on it.
Okay. All right, that was our reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 8, the finale. If you liked what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this or various other movies, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Look, it did a really great job at setting up Season 3. Like,
of
oh
course,
my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
Like now it's going to be absolutely,
they geared up for Season 3 to be the most, probably the most intense season, I think.
Right. Could potentially even be the last season, honestly.
Mhm.
But, you know, I felt like more was going to happen. And
I felt like I was left wanting more.
Yeah. And not in a way where it's like, oh, I'm excited now for Season 3. I am excited for Season 3, but it's like, okay, I can wait. I mean, it wasn't like,
didn't leave us with like a cliff. Like episode 7 left us with like, whoa, like
yeah,
what's
or
about
like
to happen?
Even the finale for Season 1, I thought was way more like, holy crap.
Yeah, a lot more. It felt like there's a lot more at stake, even though there is a lot at stake. It felt like they built that a lot more.
This would have been a fire premiere, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie. This would have been a great start to the next season.
But look, hey, listen, the episode was still really cool. We still got to see lots of different dragons. We got to kind of understand how we still are gonna have two sides, and armies are now kind of backing them up. They've got their cannon fodder, their menace, you could say. You know, we finally got to see Homegirl get Reyna get to see the wild dragon. Hopefully the wild dragon doesn't burn her alive right there, because still they have to, you know, bond. So, you know, we'll have to see how that goes. The dialogue in this episode was brilliant. All the different emotion, all the different kind of reveals, and kind of the way that characters had to confront with themselves and their destiny and their relationship with others. We got that in so many different forms. We got to see Corliss's bastard son kind of confront Corliss, and we got to see that reveal of, like, you know, his mindset about the whole situation, and Corliss had to kind of come face to face with himself and his actions in that moment. Alicent seems like she had to come face to face with herself and her actions, and this reveal of, like, hey, look, this all needs to stop. Damon had to come face to face with himself and actually decide, like, if he's going to get in line or not, and see the grander picture of things. Aegon had to come to face with himself and realize, look, I probably have to go. I can't stay here anymore. Aemond had to go face to face with himself and realize, like, as much as I struggle, I might actually die, according to, you know, Helena. Lots and lots of Rhaenyra had to come face to face and decide, like, look, innocent people are going to have to die for this war, you know, to take place. So lots of different people. And there's more examples as well, but I don't want to go through all of them. And harping on that, but like so many different kind of character arcs of people coming face to face with themselves, their actions, and what is going to have to be done next, which was absolutely brilliant to see. The acting in this episode was phenomenal. Again, a really great setup. But this episode did a lot of setting up, and it does get me excited for season 3. I just don't think this episode did enough of capping off season 2. That's where I think it fell flat a little bit. But I think overall, this has been a really fun season, a really fantastic season. And I really, really, really enjoyed. I mean, obviously, the best episode was episode 4, the huge dragon battle. Episode 7 was really crazy intense to see as well. I wouldn't even say the finale was the worst episode. We had some dialogue heavy episodes that were kind of, you know, set up throughout as well. The premiere was fantastic. So I think overall this was definitely a success. I think episode 4 was the best of the season. but I think season 1 I think episode 4 is the best of the series, but I think season 1 in its entirety was probably a better season than season 2. But I am excited to see kind of how the story continues from here and kind of where these characters pick off. But it would pick up from, but it was definitely a fun way to kind of end the season and see what's coming next. What are your thoughts, Zay?
Yeah, I just think that, again, a lot to be wanted with this season finale. Not how I thought the season finale was going to go. I know that, we talked about this kind of before, where penultimates in the Game of Thrones sphere are typically like the big episode before like some ridiculous shit happens. However, it seems that they took a more conservative approach with this episode. And at the same time where they were trying to build up in for the next season, I just feel like it didn't build up in the way I would have wanted it to. Like, it didn't give me that tension feeling that I've seen in previous season finales of Game of Thrones, and even in the first season of House of the Dragon. There was a lot of buildup, and the buildup was kind of like, oh shit, I can't wait. This again felt more like a premiere episode for season 3, or even like an episode 2 or something. However, a lot went down, a lot of development. I think that Allison, we were kind of discussing at the end, I think Allison is not being genuine. I think that conversations went down with her and the worm, her and Grey Worm, I think talked.
White Worm?
Not white. What the worm? What? Not white. Is White Worm? White Worm's the chick.
Yeah.
Other one. Oh, Laris. Don't they call him a worm or some shit?
You do think she talked to? No, he's the master of whisperers. I don't
whatever. All right. Well, yeah. I think her and Laris talked because her being like, no, because again, the conversation between Laris and Aegon was, listen, we're gonna take you out to Essos. Till it's safe, we'll come back. She's like, no, yeah, come on into King's Landing in 3 days' time. You take your throne. To me, that sounds like a trap. That sounds like conversation. And again, we've already seen her snake out Rhaenyra before.
What do you mean by trap?
In that, I don't think that Rhaenyra is getting to walking into King's Landing and it's just going to be like, oh, you're going to take the throne and everything's going to be, it's going to just... Because remember that they know how to build scorpions on King's Landing, and they know that they know that Rhaenyra has more dragons. Wouldn't you want to loop in all the dragons in the closest area possible? I get it; it's dangerous because they can burn down. But if you have weapons to kill the dragons, or if you can even get her to bring a couple dragons, like, oh yeah, no, just walk in,
I think it's more of a trick than a trap. I think that they're actually leaving King's Landing, and she was like, yeah, you can have Aegon. And when she gets there, obviously Aegon is not going to be there, and it's going to be gone. And I think genuinely that Rhaenyra will take the throne, but then Allison and Aegon and Laris will be scheming about coming back, because
you think it's a long-term plan, like,
yeah,
it's gonna
I think they're biding their time, because what's probably going to happen is Rhaenyra is going to freely take the throne, and then Aemon's going to just cause bloodshed, and Aemon will die, a lot of their dragons will die, and maybe Allison and Aegon and Laris are like, okay, now we strike, now we come back and take the throne. I don't know. It could be what you said. Now I don't know.
It's completely up in the air, guys. We haven't read the books. We avoid all spoilers. So, A, don't fucking spoil it. But B, that's just our opinions. We're just kind of throwing it out there. So I can see your opinion, your theory also playing out. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see definitely in season 3. Again, yeah, like you said, the dialogue was fantastic. I think the best dialogue arguably of the season was between Corlys and his bastard son. I think his bastard son. It was just we've had good dialogue, great dialogue throughout the whole season. In episodes, that one for some reason just felt so like raw and real, and to be honest, it felt more in line with like Game of Thrones dialogue that we've seen, where I was like, oh, like, just made me feel a lot. So I think that's why this episode did relatively well for me. Again, I don't think it was the best, arguably. I think 4 was the best, like you said. 7 was definitely second for runner-up. But I was more of a big fan of the first season. However, had an absolute blast with this season. Again, dialogue was fantastic. Acting was fantastic. Yes, they left us with cliffhangers. They left us with areas of being hyped up for season 3. I just think they could have done more. However, it might set us up. It might set us up with a fantastic season 3, and I'm excited to see where we go from here for sure.
Yeah, it's just it felt like I I I I I don't know. It was just like you got these new dragons that got
They
riders. You
built
got
us up
all this.
in episode 7 to have like this
Yeah.
explosive finale that leaves us with like, I was you know what I was expecting? This is what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a conversation ending, us seeing armies marching. I was expecting seeing like some chaotic shit break out and being like,
Somebody dying.
What's happening? Like, yeah.
Somebody dying.
Somebody
One
dying, or like all of a sudden a dragon's outside, like an enemy dragon's outside of some spot, and they're like, oh fuck, like, you know, like something in that sphere, and we didn't get it. Now maybe that's just us fiending for like that high action, high octane, but I just feel like Game of Thrones typically that's how they kind of, I know it's House of the Dragon, I know it's not, they're in the same sphere though, and it felt like that's where it was going to end off, like some chaos and like what's going to happen next episode. It was very calm. It was just very calm, you know. But I respect it. But you know, I digress.
The anticipation is there. I'm ready for the next season. We're definitely going to be tuning in. And excited to see where they go from here. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are, because we watched this as soon as it came out. So what are you guys thinking right now in this moment? Were you satisfied with the finale? Did you want a little bit more? What did you like the most about it? What did you dislike the most about it? Go ahead and feel free to let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. Again, don't spoil anything. But with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to tune in and stop by, say hi. Now, the day that we filmed this actually was my affiliate anniversary, so feel free to pop on in and say happy anniversary, even if it's late. Appreciate anybody that stops by. Let me know if you're from the YouTube channel. I love to talk to people from the YouTube channel. Obviously, we can chit chat about any sort of reactions we've done, future reactions, etc. See me and Cam play some games, see Cam and I and our other friends play games together. It's always a good time, guys, so I hope to see you there.
Yep, check it out, guys. It's a great time. Again, happy anniversary to Zay and his affiliateness. Again, let us know what your favorite thoughts are about the season in general. Did you like
your favorite character?
More? Who's your favorite character? Yeah, feel free to let us know. It was fun going on the journey with you guys, and we're excited to go on it again whenever it comes next. And of course, we will be checking out A Night of the Seven Kingdoms when that comes out as well, because we are loyal to the Game of Thrones verse. With that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one, and